What's up, everybody? I'm Chef Matty B. Super exciting. Today we're here at Forequarters on Louisa Street in Kitchener. I got Colby here with me, and we got an amazing cut of meat in front of us. Colby, tell me what I'm looking at here, because this looks awesome.
So right here we got American Wagyu strip loin from Snake River Farms in Idaho. It's one of the only products we bring in that's not local, just because we just love this product so much. It's so awesome. The marbling on it, it's 8 to 9 out of 12 on the scale of the Wagyu rating. They don't do the Japanese rating, which is A5, and 5 being the highest marbling. They go out of 12. So there's an 8 and 9 out of 9, not quite a 12, but which is great because I like to say that you can eat this whole steak and not feel just so full after. Like if you're gonna eat a 16-ounce piece of Japanese Wagyu, good luck getting through that, because it's just so fatty and succulent. It's amazing, but just a little too much, whereas this is going to be something you can really enjoy all the way through.
That is something I've heard, is that Japanese Wagyu is too much of a delicacy almost, whereas like this still looks amazing, and all that marbling, that's just flavor.
Oh yeah.
But like,
yeah.
I think I can tackle one of these steaks.
Yeah, 100%, and that's it. Like the Japanese stuff, as good as it is, it's amazing. Like if I'm eating it, I mean like 1 or 2 ounces, and I'm very satisfied. But this stuff, it actually is crossbred Wagyu with Black Angus, so that's where they sort of found that nice balance where it's not too rich, where you can eat the whole thing and be totally satisfied and not totally full.
And that's really cool, because that's like Black Angus, everyone knows is amazing beef. Wagyu, amazing beef. You're just putting the two together. That's a win-win.
Yes, 100%.
Speaking of steaks, how about we cut a couple so I can bring them back to TA and we can get them cooked up. These steaks look amazing. I can't wait to eat it. And like, this is something that you really got to have a local butcher for. That's something that like you guys carry. You have it all the time?
We have it most of the time. We bring it in usually in the summer. Every weekend we try to have it. The availability is not always easy, and sometimes it sells out really quick, so we try to have it as much as we can.
So whether you're looking for Wagyu or just some amazing quality meat, definitely come on down to Forequarters. Check it out, Louisa Street in Kitchener. But now for cooking these, how would you recommend we cook it?
No, I mean, you can sort of go both ways with this. I mean, with the Japanese Wagyu that's like 70% fat, you probably want to pan sear those just because you don't want a lot of fat leaking in your grill or your charcoal. With these, you can go either way. You could pan sear them, but you could also grill them. It's always a toss up for me, but either one works. With the pan sear, you're gonna get a really nice crust on it, which I always like. So the way I'm feeling today, I'd go with the pan sear on that.
And you know what? That's perfect, because we got our new Fisher Paykel kitchen. So I think pan sear's the way to go. Thanks so much for all that info, Colby. Can't wait to eat these. So we'll catch you guys back at TA. And we are back at TA Appliances. We're in the Fisher Paykel demo kitchen. We got these beautiful steaks. We're gonna do a pan sear on them using the Fisher Paykel Induction. So that should work out perfectly for us. But to go with these steaks, I think a little charred shallot beurre blanc would be amazing. So let's get those shallots cooked off and get them braising. Thanks to using induction, it's super easy to clean up all that grease that's splattered, because you just gotta wipe it down. And since the element's not getting hot, you can do it immediately after cooking. Now that we got our shallots braising, those are gonna be delicious. And then we can use that wine that we're cooking them in to make a really delicious beurre blanc to go with this steak. But speaking of steak, now it's time to get that cooked. I've had it resting for about half an hour. That way it's not gonna take as long to cook in the pan. We can hit it with a little bit of salt and then get a pan nice and hot over medium-high heat before adding the steaks to get that perfect crust. Don't those look beautiful? Now we're gonna let them rest for a couple of minutes before adding some butter and herbs, and we're gonna baste them in the butter to finish cooking them through. But we don't want to waste any of this fantastic flavor going on here. So I'm gonna let this cool down a bit, and I'm gonna use this butter to make my beurre blanc. Now, how good does that look? That steak is cooked perfectly. When it comes to Wagyu, I'm a big believer in less is more when it comes to cooking. I can't wait to try this. It just melts in your mouth. There's so much fat in this, and it's so rich and delicious, and it's packed full of so much flavor. Guys, if you've never tried Wagyu before, definitely go over to Forequarters on Louisa Street in Kitchener. Talk to Colby, get some Wagyu, try it for yourself, and cooking it was so easy to do thanks to the Fisher Paykel Induction Cooktop. So come on down to TA Appliances and check that one out, and we'll see you guys next time.